be the target? Is it going to be Corki? Is it going to be, okay, Varus, so it's going to be Varus.
Yeah.
Recognizing that that's going to be the risk, so good luck, Masu. This game is dedicated to getting on top of your head and probably taking you out.
Yeah, but I mean, they have so much peel and frontline for him. This is like
a percent of stacks versus how FBI was yesterday as far as the pacing. It was looking really fast.
Okay, but now we got to fight as River's in some danger, trapped inside of the Dragon Pit, and immediately just exploded by the collapse from FlyQuest.
Yeah, they absolutely deleted him, Flowers. That's objective on top of the first blood here for FlyQuest. Huge start to the game. I mean, River just went in so early and finds himself, queuing into the Dragon Pit to try and get away. But FlyQuest, they just flash in. Whippo here did invest his flash, so he doesn't have it now, but still should be fine.
Yeah, you're still just up against a Bard and out of mana Senna, so not really a whole lot of pressure on the Scion there, but Inspired picking up that early Chemtech Drake. Over now, but the third grub is in the sights of FlyQuest. Inspired still has his smite ready. That is a 3-0 grub count for FlyQuest side. Ballbreaker comes in from River, but again, he's going to be the target. He tries to dive back under Quad. A ton of damage with the FlyQuest mid laner seals his fate now. Inspired might just join him. The Zinjo has to flash away, but Masu's going to get rooted up here too. Busio wants to play protection, but Masu is in danger. He fires back and gets one on River. Kill credit over to Busio.
Started up here for the Thieves after that.
Okay, so Quad has Weaver's Wall, but he does not have Teleport. It means he's going to have to find a little bit more distance here as Masu gets caught out by the Tempered Fate. Busio with that Unbreakable Will, trying to make sure he can defend his AD carry, but Masu's already down to 50 HP, and Ayla has taken him out. Quad arrives to the fight, but the fight is...
Thieves is really built well to punish a Varus that's already struggling.
Oh, now Masu again, though. They're not going to give him a break as soon as he steps away from the turret. 100 Thieves.
Able to dodge out on the Varus ultimate quite easily here, and it continues stacking at a very nice pace.
The danger of that Varus ultimate, though. Ooh, Whippo, though. 1 second. Flashes out of the way of the Ballbreaker, but now the Aurora ulti locks him up. Whippo could be in some serious trouble. 100 Thieves, not only...
Creative he is about how he can find these interesting angles. Good sidestep with the Ghost Blade there from Masu, but you can see his buy record really...
Yeah, now Inspired, though, ready to go in. Busio is the initial target from 100 Thieves, but instead it's a punish from FlyQuest. 100 Thieves feeling themselves just a little bit too much here, and that Rift Herald that looked like an attempted sidestep there from Quad does not work. Ayla tags him with a Cosmic Binding, and Quad has to flash back over the wall. Now Dokla's arrived into the fight, and Whippo's ready to swoop in from the other side. Dokla goes all out to try to avoid the seismic shove. Inspired staying alive here with the Zinjao ultimate. Dokla here on the front line. Finally dies to the piercing air. Take the Rift Herald. Nobody from FlyQuest is in the neighborhood, so this should be free.
Yeah, Flowers, you had your double reset there for Masu and Busio.
What I really like it from FBI, he pushed out mid lane, then he goes and helps with a jungle clear to get more souls with River before going back in.
Hold on, the Chains of Corruption have found a target on River, but now a nice Tempered Fate. Big engage coming out from 100 Thieves. Dokla jumping in, Quad's already under pressure. Ayla gets away at the same time, and Quad's the first to die. 100 Thieves maintaining defensive lines for now. Pressure onto FBI in the back, but Inspire can't quite kill him. Ayla gets away with 100. Inspire dies before he can find anybody. FlyQuest barely missing out on so many kills, and 100 Thieves are running him around in circles. Ayla jumps in for another kill. 100 Thieves are going to kill all 5.
The Thieves are playing on the knife's edge.
In comes Ayla, Bard's son on the wall, barely survives. The team peels back. What a team fight from 100 Thieves.
Yeah, Ayla was playing on range there because he knew Inspired wanted to flash at him, but he didn't have E, so Inspired flashes, but then he can't eat Ayla.
Off of it. And this is, hold on, Tempered Fate comes in. Ayla looking for another one. Busio stunned up into the wall. 100 Thieves thinking about another angle, but Busio wants to turn it around. Nice double seismic shove coming out from Quad. Rain of Arrows has found the kill into FBI. Quid wants to get away across worlds, but now Inspired swooping in from the other side. The Zinjao does not have the flash. He would have to land. The wind becomes lightning over the wall to try to look for the angle. They're not going to find anybody else but FlyQuest with a pick onto FBI. They're going on to the Otacon.
FlyQuest got a combo of their own onto the 100 Thieves carries, and now this reward is actually going to be huge. It is less kills for FlyQuest off of this fight, but the Otacon is a more powerful single objective. Wonder how much of an effect this flower power will have. 100 Thieves during the Otacon take, though, are trying to make the best of it. They're trying to push both mid and top.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to get the mid-tier 2. They're going to get the top tier 1. FlyQuest get the Otacon. They get a kill. They take that bot tier 1, so a lot of trading across the map.
Okay, Teleport coming
Goku's behind
in
him.
down to the bottom side. River now getting jumped on by FlyQuest as FlyQuest is getting jumped on by 100 Thieves. It's two separate fights. River gonna die here. Quad's gonna do the same.
Dark Seal. Confidence, you gotta have the confidence. Upgrade that baby to a Medjai's again. I don't care if you've lost your pages in the past, don't worry about it. Upgrade that thing again for Bloodletter next as well. Bloodletter's Curse, the triple mask build. In the meantime though, oh, here we go. The pedal difference.
So that can be critical if he can time it well on someone like Quid when he's going in.
Dokla ready to face check here into the brush, but he goes over the Unraveled Earth. Dokla's already down to half HP, but the Tempered Fate doesn't get a whole lot done here just yet. Busio backing away as Whippo charges into the middle of the fight. Everybody on 100 Thieves scrambling as Quid steps out of the way of the seismic shove. Inspired very low, gonna be taken down if he ain't careful, but Monster's already died. Busio's about to follow. 100 Thieves! And as the reward for that fight, not even the 3-for-1 that I said, it was 3 for nothing. Nobody on 100 Thieves dying in that one, feeling so strong in these fights, so confident. We've been talking about 100 Thieves team fighting during this entire Miracle run. Has been so far above everybody else for the rest of the year. 100 Thieves is truly rising.
Fire goes forward onto Quid, but the seismic shove is narrowly dodged, and then there is the flash ult into the backline, but we're back to live. Great sidestep on the Bartle.
Yeah, Tempered Fate hits nobody, but Whippo is isolated. He's in danger now. 100 Thieves looking for the pick on the enemy top laner. He might be Scion, but he's not feeling that tanky. Dokla just creating space so that nobody else on FlyQuest can get anywhere close. Dokla's still got half HP. The Aurora ulti comes through. Inspired Xinjiao just not able to get a whole lot done here either, as 100 Thieves are marching straight into the base with a 7,000 gold lead. Whippo's still dead for another 40 seconds, and the mid lane inhibitor falls 27 minutes into the game.
The Thieves are just constantly on the attack. And
he's letting them know.
All right, we had the Quiggle. What is the FBI spam of emote?
Well, the Quiggle originated from FBI spam dancing on the Xayah. It was his imitation of that. So maybe we'll get the return as 100 Thieves feel like they are on the precipice of tying this series up.
100 Thieves now with the pressure on the tier 2 in the top lane, just taking everything they can with the remainder of this Red Bull Baron
in that era. EG, one of my favorite ever runs with Inspired, back with that Danny JoJo roster, and this 100 Thieves roster trying to pull off that big run too.
Inspired's already down to half HP though. The Tempered Fate has collided. Inspired on the front line about to die, but immediately 100 Thieves collapse. There's nowhere for FlyQuest to go. River might just drop here. Quinn in a little bit of danger, but he gets back away. Montu finally finds a snipe, but it's going to be at the cost of his very own life. FlyQuest, they tried, they died, and 100 Thieves hold the smoking gun. Bwippo's the last one left running away, and 100 Thieves are ready to end this second game.
Quid is still after him too. Quid was so low getting in there. He survives in the end, and 100 Thieves, they clap immediately back.
Whippo's not gonna have anything to say about this one. Dokla shoves him back as he tries to channel a decimating smash. The Nexus turrets are not going to be any detriment to the 100 Thieves victory march. There's still plenty of time left on the respawns for FlyQuest. 100 Thieves have made it to the Nexus. 100 Thieves have made it a series, and they'll tie us up after 2 games.
What an incredible first couple